Hi guys, I'm Matt. Today I'm going to be showing you how to disassemble an AR-15. This right here is a Smith & Wesson lower and a custom-made upper. It is actually chambered in .223 and .556, meaning it can shoot both high-capacity rounds. It has a 30-round magazine in right now, a Leupold scope, attached with a Burris fast-fire red dot sight. So the first thing you do when you have any weapon is to clear the weapon of any ammunition and any hazardous material inside. So we're going to remove the magazine, place it down. We're going to charge the weapon and we're going to look in the chamber and make sure nothing's in there. After we see that there's nothing in there, we're going to release and the weapon's now clear. Next thing we're going to do is we would remove the handguards, but this weapon's handguards actually do not come off, and a sling if it's present, but there's no sling on this weapon. So now we could go right into breaking down the upper and lower assembly. So we're going to take this here bullet and we're going to hit the pins right here out. Just push those in. That's the rear pin. And we're going to push the front pin in. Pull it out. There's the lower. And here's the upper. Now that the upper is detached from the lower, we're going to slide out the bolt carrier group by pulling on the charging handle towards the rear. Pulling out the group, placing it firmly down, pulling the handle till it stops, tilting forward, and pulling it out of the weapon. Once that is done, we can set the upper assembly aside for now. So here's the bolt and the carrier. This right here is the bolt, and we're going to slide that part in to lock it into place. We're going to take the bullet, and we're going to take out the firing pin retention pin, which is right here. You're going to hit right with that little pin right there, and then you're going to pull it out from the other side. Then we're going to hold the bolt carrier, tap it on our hand, and the firing pin should fall right out. Next, we're going to take the cam pin, rotate it a quarter turn, pull it straight up. From there, we're going to pull the bolt out of the bolt carrier group and place it down on a clean surface. Next, we're going to take the lower receiver and we're going to remove the buffer and the buffer spring. Take the rear of the bullet, we're going to depress the buffer down, we're going to hit the buffer retention pin, and the buffer is going to pop right out. There we go. You're going to firmly grasp the buffer and the buffer spring and pull straight. Set aside the lower assembly, remove the buffer from the buffer spring, and set them aside. And that's disassembly.